background is clear?
Yes.
Yes, welcome to our social studies lesson. It has been 3 weeks and some days since we were quarantined due to the global outbreak of COVID-19. But COVID-19 will not stop learning. So we are going to begin our lesson, and our key reference book will be Our Lives Today by Oxford. So get your books ready, because I'm going to take you through our second strand, which will be people and population. Then I'll get you through to some of the sub-strands in this strand, because we had completed the first strand when we were in school. So the sub-strand in this strand, the first one will be interdependence of people. But I want to bring to your attention the following issues as per this strand. Some of the specific outcomes that I expect to come from you will be identifying ways in which people depend on each other in the county. 2, investigate the benefits of interdependence of people in the county. Then finally, you will appreciate interdependence of people in the county. Of course, our county. Then key inquiry questions will be, how do people in the county depend on each other? How do people in the county depend on each other? 2, why should we support each other in the county? Then get to your Pupils Book, page 42. Page 42. What can you see in the picture? What are the people doing? In the picture, there are different people doing different activities. Some are in the market. Someone is pulling a cart. And to the central part, some people are in the shamba. Then further north, there is a school. Children are getting to their classes. You can see a flag has been raised or hoisted. Then to the east, you can see people getting to the hospital. I can also see there is a bank, meaning that there is banking going on in this area, in the picture in our Pupils Book, grade 4 by Oxford. Then I can also see there is a man looking after domestic animals. There is also a bus, meaning they are travelers, they are moving from one place to another. There is also a lady crossing the zebra crossing with that child. Yes. And there is also a motorist. There are several motorists. People selling cabbages. There's a woman carrying a basket on her back. So there are different people doing different activities in this picture. And they are related in one way or the other. They depend on each other in one way or the other. So you can put down or write down some of the activities that is taking place in that picture on page 42. Now, I want to give you some questions so that you may respond to. 1, who bought you the uniform you are wearing? Or who bought you the cloth you are wearing? That's one. Who bought you that pair of shoes? How did you get to school today? But now you're not in school, you're at home. How did your parents or your guardian get to their places of work today? 3, when you are sick, where do you go to get treated? When you are sick, where do you go to get treated? Question 4, where do your parents or guardians get food for your family? Maybe you can respond in your writing material, or you can have a thought of those questions as we proceed. I want to take you to activity 1 about the story of Miss Pendo. Activity 1 about the story of Miss Pendo. That is page 43. We'll read together, but you'll follow me. The people of Baraka village were excited. Miss Pendo, who taught at Baraka Primary School, was getting married. The village was a beehive of activity. The young men put up beautiful white tents where guests would sit. Mrembo and her friends decorated the tents with colorful flowers and balloons. Mama Peka could be heard reading off a long list of foodstuffs that she needed for the wedding. The little boys were sent off to the market to buy the foodstuffs. Mkulima, the farmer, happily brought over 30 liters of fresh milk to be used to make tea for the guests. Mama Keki baked the largest cake ever made in the village. The seeds were brought from Baraka Primary School. On the day of the wedding, Pastor Kweli gave a wonderful sermon. People ate to their fill and danced away the afternoon. It was a wedding that the village will remember for a long time to come because everyone made it a success. I hope the story was very much interesting. Now, reading that reinforces our skill to the learning area of English. So it is important that you read and read again. One question to take us through that paragraph that we've read. Who helped in the presentations for Miss Pendo's wedding? 2, write down what each group of people did. What would have happened to Miss Pendo's wedding if the people had not helped? Question 4, how do you help each other in the community where you live? So think of everything you do in a day. Do you at some point need help from somebody else? Of course, everyone expects to be helped in one way or the other in the communities where we live, where we come from. So, let's move to page 44. Read what Teacher Pendo is saying. People in the county need each other. They depend on each other for different things. This is because a person cannot provide everything for himself or herself. People help each other to get the things they need. This is known as interdependence. One way in which people depend on each other in the county is by buying from others what they do not have. So, the meaning of the word depend is to rely on somebody or something for a certain thing. The meaning of interdependence is being dependent on each other for different things. I hope so far so good. We are continuing with the activity 2, that is working in groups. But now, due to COVID-19, we are not expected to work in groups. Keep a distance of 2 meters, and you must have a mask when you are getting to a public place. But as young children, you are not allowed to get out of your homes. So stay focused as our lesson continues. Activity 2, look at the pictures below and answer the questions. So let us go together to picture A. I can see there's a teacher, there are learners in class, they have raised their hands, they are enjoying their lesson. Picture B. I hope these are people cleaning their market center, and men and women are doing their best to keep their environment clean. Then picture C. Oh, I can see this is a fundraising activity. There is somebody leading people here to raise money. Then picture D. Someone has been arrested. And I don't think it is at night, because at night in Kenya now we are under curfew, the whole Republic of Kenya. You can't get out from 7 p.m. up to 5 a.m. in the morning. So when you get out, you will be arrested by the police officers. So, picture A. Why do learners need teachers? Why do learners need teachers? Picture B. What are the people in the picture doing? I hope I've elaborated. They are cleaning their market centers. There's one who is planting a tree. There's a boy carrying a box. And there's a woman and a man. They are pushing a wheelbarrow. So these people, they are working together to make their environment clean. So they need to work together because that one promotes unity. Then picture C. People have come together here to raise funds. Maybe they want to build a church, or they want to build a dispensary, or they want to build a cattle dip, or they want to build a school. Then picture D. This officer has arrested someone. He is maintaining law and order in the community, and we need security in the community so that thieves or bad people don't come and harm us. So we need security in our community. So security officers are very, very important. We depend on them. More so now that we are in quarantine. So we need security because people may come to harm us. Let's get to activity 3 on page 46. Activity 3 on page 46. Now, this one is working on your own. You have to work on your own on this. You will copy the sentences below in your exercise book. Fill in the blank spaces to learn other ways in which people depend on each other in the county. Use the words below. And the words below are the ones in the box, that is butchery, fees, mechanic, bunker, bus, meet. I'll take you through very fast. The first one, I think this is a bank. I can see teller 1, teller 2. So I work as a dash. I help people keep their money safe. When I get paid, I am able to pay school dash for my children. I hope the correct answer will be, I work as a banker. I help people keep their money safe. When I get paid, I am able to pay school fees for my children. That's good. Question B. Look at the picture. I can see meat. I can see weigh scale. This is a butcher. The man standing there is a butcher. I own a dash. People come to my shop to buy dash. I get the meat from the slaughter house. The answer should be, I own a butchery. People come to my shop to buy meat. I get the meat from the slaughter house. Remember, someone who sells meat is called a butcher. See, I drive a school dash. I help children get to school. I sometimes take the bus to the dash to be repaired. The answer should be, I drive a school bus. I help children get to school. I sometimes take the bus to the mechanic to be repaired. And the bus is color yellow, but it is orange. Yeah, like our school bus. Where do people in the county get the things and services they need? Where do people in the county get the things and services they need? So make a table in your exercise book. Write the services and the things that you use in your family, and then where you get them. For example, you can write milk. Where do you get milk? That is 1. 2, clothes. Where do you get clothes? 3, firewood. Where do you get firewood? 4, cereals. Where do you get cereals? And then the list is endless. So thank you very much for listening to this lesson. COVID-19 will not stop learning, will continue learning. I hope you will catch up with me in my next lesson.